Hello everybody, it's Shady here, and today I want to talk about the cool announcements for Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show, because even though it wasn't like the greatest showing, there were still some pretty good announcements, and yeah, let's start things off. Obviously, one of the big ones, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are finally on Xbox. Yeah, so obviously this is Final Fantasies 1 to 6. Basically, these are versions of the game that are based off the original versions, but with like update visuals, new soundtracks, and just like some boosters. So you can do ×4, up to ×4 for experience and for gold, and you can turn encounters on and off. So just a more kind of convenient way of playing the game. For example, I recently went through Final Fantasy 4 on this channel, in fact, and I managed to get through the game in like 11 hours. So it's really cool. Those boosters are great for people who just want to like get through the games at a more kind of at a faster pace, and probably don't have the time to just sink in crazy hours. So it's really good. Awesome releases. Unfortunately, no physical versions as of now. Obviously, this is probably because these ports probably were kind of made more recently. Microsoft, I'm assuming, fit the bill for them to get them on Xbox. Whereas obviously the Pixel remasters came to console last year, Switch and PlayStation, and obviously now are just getting a regular retail release coming out on the first week of October. I think it's the 7th or the 8th of October. But yeah, hopefully there'll be a physical version at some point, but who knows. Typically, there's a lot of games on Xbox don't get physical versions, so I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Maybe Limited Run might do one. But yeah, still awesome news, great games. But that wasn't all. There was a few more announcements from Square. Obviously, yeah. Legends of Mana and Trials of Mana have finally been ported and are on Game Pass Ultimate. Obviously, yeah, you have to have the Ultimate tier. So, yeah, obviously there's like 3 tiers of Game Pass, isn't there? So, obviously, yeah, you got like, I guess there's 4 really, but on the console you got like Core, Standard, and Ultimate. And then obviously you have the PC version, which is just one separate thing. So it'll be on Ultimate and PC. You get these 2 games, which is awesome. Obviously, yeah, Legend of Mana was like a PS1 game that got a remaster on PS4. And I think like Switch, PC, finally on Xbox now. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting game because it has like this weird kind of system with side quests, like certain things you can only do within certain times. And yeah, it's an interesting game, cool ideas. Feels a bit more like a saga game, almost. And Trials of Mana was the game that came out on Super Nintendo. We didn't get over here for like 3 decades. And this is like the 3D remake, not the version on the Collection of Mana. So yeah, it's very confusing. So you have like the Collection of Mana on the Switch, which is the original version translated, the 2D version. And this is like a fully blown 3D remake. Weirdly enough, there was no Secret of Mana, which is strange because that's the game before. But yeah, hopefully that will come at some point. But still great news, and this is kind of the best console version now because it's like 4K 60. I believe the PS4 Pro version did allow for, I don't know if it was full 4K, but it allowed for high resolution and 60 frames. So, but still really good. Great game. What's great is it adds like a bunch of new systems and stuff. And obviously it's a full 3D game, so it has a really cool battle system. So yeah, it's one to check out, definitely. Yeah, and like I said, on Game Pass Ultimate and PC. So just check them out if you have it already. And then yeah, obviously, yeah, that was the Square Enix stuff. But there was also another really cool announcement, which is the, what was it called again? Trials of Time, or Threads of Time, sorry. This is a really cool indie JRPG. I believe it's actually made by like a Western studio, but it's essentially Chrono Trigger, basically. This has kind of like become a thing for indie developers now to make like, the new Chrono Trigger. We've got Sea of Stars and like Chained Echoes and stuff. But yeah, this looks really awesome. I think it's 2025 is when to come out, but obviously it's only been announced for Steam and Xbox. I'm assuming it will come to the other platforms as well, Switch and PlayStation. Just makes sense. But yeah, really cool. Just looks like a great game. I don't think it was announced for Game Pass though, but more than likely we'll come to it. But yeah, just looks amazing. Just check out the trailer. I'll probably just put the footage over here anyway. But yeah, it looks really cool. Like, amazing art direction, very similar to a you know, like Sea of Stars, Chained Echoes, that really beautiful kind of pixel art style and everything. But yeah, looks great. That was like the main Xbox stuff, but there was actually a couple of other cool announcements as well. You know, unfortunately not necessarily related to Xbox, but one of them was the Lunar Silver Star Saga collection, 1 and 2. Unfortunately not coming to Xbox, but it is PlayStation, Switch, and I think PC. Obviously this is the 2 Lunar games, which were originally for the Sega CD and then got enhanced ports for like PlayStation, Sega Saturn. Then I think there was like a PSP and like a DS version or something of the first game. But yeah, these are the first 2 games based off that the PS1 version, remastered with all the stuff you would imagine. I think there's new voices and everything. I think one of the big things with this game, being on Sega CD, it had like voices and stuff, and just allowed for like better presentation compared to like just the regular Genesis. I've never played it myself, but it looks bloody amazing. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, and we're kind of like jam-packed with JRPGs. Obviously there was another one that was a bit further back, but there is the Trials to the Sky remake coming out next year as well, which looks amazing. This is a fully blown 3D remake of the game. I think so far it's only been announced for like Switch or something, but I'm assuming it's coming to PlayStation. Not sure on Xbox, but hopefully it will as well. And then yeah, there was one of the coolest things was found out a little bit about Monster Hunter Wilds as well, one of the kind of last things. Yeah, obviously the game, they're saying will be targeting 30 frames on like, you know, Series S, Xbox One, PS5, and then it just said, annoyingly, this is very weird, but apparently PS5 Pro and PC will be on uncapped frame rate. So essentially what they're saying is, you know, it may, I'm assuming PS4 Pro won't quite hit 60, and you're probably gonna need a really beefy setup to hit 60 on a PC. I think similar to like Dragon's Dogma 2 anyway. So yeah, but some people pointed out something strange. Apparently, people showed the game running at 60 on like base PS5, so I really don't know. Maybe they couldn't quite hit it, so they're just gonna lock it to 30 maybe, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see. The game's coming out in like February of next year. Looks really good. I'm not really the biggest Monster Hunter guy, but this might be the game that gets me into the series. I think I might actually pick this one up. It really does look cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd be really interested to try it out on the PS5 Pro. And yeah, looks awesome. But yeah, anyway, really great news. Like I said, it's just so great to have a bunch more JRPGs on the Xbox platform. And like I said, Threads of Time looks amazing. That's going to be kind of like the sleeper hit indie darling of next year, I think. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's basically everything I have to say. Hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.